सिंहारूपिणे श्रीश्रीमद् भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशवैति नामिने अतिर्मात्र चारित्राय स्वाश्रितनं च पालिने जीवदुःख सदर्ताय श्रीनाम प्रेमदायिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवर्षाभनावि देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान धायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुराज्वल प्रेमाद्य श्रीरूपनोगा भक्तिदा श्री गौरा करुण शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्ते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपनुगा विरुधाप सिद्धान्तद्वान्तहारिणे नम गौरकेशराय साक्षाद्वराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलाम्बरसम्भुरे पदाम्बुजायते नमः नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनोगावरायते गौराविर्भावगुमेष्ट्वां निर्दिष्टा सजना प्रियः वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्रीजगन्नाथाय ते नमः वंशकल्पतरुर्वश्च कृपसिन्धुयैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदङ्गाय कृष्णा प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतुषे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपीकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जायतां सुरतोपाङ्गो मामन्दमतिर्गति मात्सर्वस्य पदम्बुजो राधामाधनमोहन दिव्यावृन्दरानगल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमधुरात्मगारशिमशानस्तौ श्रीमद् राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेव प्रेष्टलिभि सेवमानुस्मरामि श्रीमारसरसराम्बि वां शिवातय ततस्तः कार्षाम्बेनुशनर्गोपी गोपीनाशियेस्तु नः वृन्दाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रदेवी सत्यवाते नमो नमः पञ्चतत्त्वमकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तवतरं भक्तक्यं नाममिवाक्तशकीतिकं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Gurudev or Mahamantra?
Do Guru Bhajan. She says she wants mainly Maha Mantra today with a little bit of like explanation.
Okay, so now what, Guru Bhajan or Hare Krishna Mahamantra then?
Maybe we can do one Guru Bhajan and then Hare Krishna.
Yes? What? Buenas. With harmonium?
You play. Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro Edase Trina Pekshayati No. Page 32. Koro Edase Yapekshayati Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro Edase China Pekshayati No Diya Dase China Pekshayati No Sakala Sahane Paladiya Karo Nijamane Spriyohino Sahane Paladiya Karo Nijamane Spriyohino Sakale Samana Korite Shakti Dehonata Jata Jata Korite Jakati Tabato Gaibo Harinama Suke Aparara Habe Ata Masuke Aparara Habe Ata Kabe no Kripa Labia E Jane Kitana Laya E Jane Kabe no Kripa Labia E Jane Labia E Kitarta Hoi Benata Kitarta Hoi Shakti Buddhin Amiyati Din Shakti Buddhin Amiyati Din Amiyati Din Karamore Atma Sata Jogyata Vichare Kichunahi Pai Tomara Karuna Shaira Karuna Shaira Karuna Na Hoile Kadiya Kadiya Karuna na hoile kadiya kadiya Prananara ki boaya Prananara ki boaya Karuna na hoile kadiya kadiya Prananara ki boaya Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro Edase China Pekka Atihina Edase Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol 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 Nitai Gora Premanande English O Gurudev, give me a drop of mercy and make this servant more humble than a blade of grass. Give me the strength to tolerate everything and make me free from my vanity. Give me the power, O Master, to honor all the living entities according to their due. Then I shall chant the holy names of Sri Hari blissfully, and my offenses will be vanquished. When will this person receive such mercy and be successful in life, O Master? I am devoid of strength and intelligence, and am extremely fallen. Kindly take my soul and make me your own. If I consider my qualification, I find nothing of value. Your mercy is the essence of my existence. If you are not merciful, then weeping and weeping, I will no longer maintain my life. Jai Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. About Hare Krishna. Jai. Welcome everyone. Hari Bol. So I believe for what I'm seeing, everybody's very familiar with the Maha Mantra Hare Krishna here. so I'm not, Prabhu asked me to speak about Maha Mantra, but here is way more senior devotees that had been the whole life dedicated to Krishna, but I'm just going to try to share a little words since the Prabhu asked me. But Jai Shri Radharam Bihari Lali Ki Jai. Well, so we always do kirtan, right? We always do kirtan. We always chant the Hare Krishna, Anandamoy. Welcome. Hare Krishna. So we always do kirtan and we always do this singing. And sometimes we wonder, like, what these Hare Krishnas, these guys with the shaved head, right, are doing here in this material world. And actually, it's just a way to connect ourselves with a transcendental essence. We can see every day that we have death around the corner, right, left, and every single day, everybody is abandoning this material world because it's the only thing that we have. Sure, that is the only thing that we have. Sure, that we're going to abandon this place. That's the only certainty that we have. So the other day, I was thinking that when Yudhishthira Maharaj is asked by Dharmaraj, when Yudhishthira Dharma is asked by Dharmaraj, what is the most amazing thing in this world? And it's that everybody lives like never they're going to die. And we all are like that. And sometimes we think that, oh, if I have more friends, my life is going to be better. Oh, if I'm more alone, I'm going to be better. No, actually, the only way they're going to feel better is when we connect with the transcendence, with something that is eternal. Like, we're not going to bring a single thing from this place, not a single thing, not a needle. But that's the fact. We're trying to like live a different movie and different things. But the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, helps you to actually connect with your essence. So, and then we said, oh, there is many ways to connect with God. Actually, yeah, there is thousands and thousands of ways. But this way, when you repeat the names of Krishna, of the Supreme Personality, and Krishna means the whole attractive, it is said that when you call your dad, doesn't matter however you call, but he's going to know that you are calling him. Did it ever happen to any of you that when you were thinking about someone and that person call or send you a text message, now at this time is like that, right? People call you right away, right? When you're thinking, oh, this person, I'm thinking about that person, and right away the person sent a message. So, guess what? Krishna is a person also, but he's the Supreme Person. So he knows what every single living entity is in their heart as a Paramatma. And the way to connect with Paramatma is cleaning our consciousness to be able to feel our heart. How you feel your heart, where you're not chained up to the senses, to the things that actually bring you to be chained up, to be like, oh, you see something beautiful, you want to go there. You see a piece of pizza around the corner, oh, I have to go there. You cannot control. So you are all the time driven by the external need, not by internal need. And our job is to be driven by the internal need. And that is Krishna consciousness, that is God consciousness, that's spiritual consciousness. So while we're talking about death and about all of that, because that is to us, if we were more conscious, if we're more conscious about, sometimes the people said, I want to live my life in the best way, like to make every time like more worth it. And how you do that? And person said, no, when you don't have to forget about the death. No, actually you have to remember about death. That is the opposite. When you remember about, Hare Krishna, when you remember about that, your time here is finished, it's going to be end. Then you say, oh, this time with Gadad Gaja, and with all of you, I have to make the most of it. And you live the best of it. Because you have that consciousness. And with Krishna, it's the same. We have this material body, and we now have only one chance. We have many chances with the reincarnation. So, nice to see. So when we understand that, and we start to live each moment like it's the last moment, and be kind as much, and forget all the material considerations, then we are going to truly connect with the essence. And the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, is that form when you're calling your father, is one of the most intimate and more direct connections that you can have with Krishna, when you really pray from your heart. And it is said that when you chant Hare Krishna but with material desires, you will get those material desires. But the problem is, you're really going to be happy when you get those material desires. That is the big question. Are you really going to? Now you're going to suffer, because those material things are not going to last. You're going to lose them. And what happened after? You're going to suffer. And you're going to be attached to this place. So the only thing we have to do is chant Hare Krishna, Maha Mantra, purify your heart, Chetudarpana Marjanam, and to bhava, to develop bhava. When you develop bhava in your heart, and you get that attachment for Krishna's name and for Vaishnavas and sadhus, then we're gonna achieve the goal of life, the transcendental happiness, because our happiness is gonna be linked only to our spirit and not to our body. Of course, we have to work, we have to eat, right? Kind of, little bit food, but just the basic to get away, to get along this lifetime, and just after be happy and be in association with Vaishnavas. So that's just a little thing, just a summarized version. That is like, be aware that we are here just passing, like a train by a station. Just be kind as much as much you can. Connect to Krishna, because it's the only thing, or God, or whatever you want to call. Connect with your heart and have that time. When you chant japa, when you chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, don't try to impress anyone. Don't try to think about the car that you're going to buy. Don't think about the job. Don't try to think about your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Forget about that. It's your moment with Krishna. You have many times, like all the day, to think about all of that. But when you chant about Krishna, try to connect deeply. So that's something that we can share. We can talk more about, but Srimati Shamarani Didi Gurudev is going to talk and give actually a real class. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Saribol. Maha Mantra ki jai.
I want to say something because we were talking about it, and I was suggesting to Didi to explain the meaning of the Maha Mantra, because she said that what we want is to chant the Maha Mantra instead of all the bhajans on Sundays. And so you speaking on her behalf exactly what she wanted, because this Maha Mantra, it's the only tool that is valuable for us to cross this ocean of material nescience, no matter what political view you have, no matter, your thoughts and your ideas. This Maha Mantra has descended directly from Godhead to liberate us. There's no other way, there is no other way. That kolonasteva nasteva nasteva gatiranyata. That there is no other way, no other way, no other way. Chant the holy names, chant the holy names, chant the holy names. This is Lord Chaitanya 3 times. So each one of us has that desire. So let's put it into practice. Yes, Janaki? To your what?
Is the Maha Mantra truly our possession? Does it go with us?
If you want to, you have to have a desire. Like they say, where there is a will, there is a way. If that's what you want, if you want to experience happiness, or if you want to get rid of the painful experiences that each one of us are always in some kind of a painful circumstance. If it's love or financial or health, there's always something. So for all of that, there is one ointment, one medicine, and that's the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Jai Didi, Dandavat. Hare Krishna. That's the idea, Didi. I wanted to do the surprise. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol Gaurita Gaura Premanande Hari Bol, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Shri Radha Raman. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, oh, Jaya Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radhe. Jaya Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radhe. Jaya Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radhe. Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Rama Bihari, Radha Bihari, Radhe. Oh, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari. Oh, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Guru Devi, Jaya Guru Devi, Guru Devi.
Devi, Jaya Guru Devi, Jaya Guru Devi, Jaya Guru Devi, Guru Devi, Jaya Guru Devi. Oh Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Oh Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Oh Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. जय शिव भुवन मंगल हरि नाम संकीर्तन यागी की जय जय श्री राधा रमन बिहारी लाल की जय शिल प्रभुपाद की जय श्रीमती शमरानी देवी गुरुदेव की जय नित्य गौरव मनांद हरे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे श्याम
Agyanam timirandasya Gyananjana salakaya Chaksurunmilitam yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tudalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadvaktaya Namo Namah Yang Pavajanta Manupetam Apeta Krityam Dvaipayano Virahaka Tarajuhava Putri Ditanmayataya Taruva Banidos Tam Sarvabhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi Bhaktya Vina Apurada Lakshay Chiptasya Kamadi Tarangamadye Kripamayi Tvam Sharanam Prapadyam Brinde Namaste Charanarvindam Tavoivasmi Najivami Tambina Iti Vigyaya Radhe Tam Nayamam Charanantike Kripayati Adiradha Badita Sheshabadha Kema Parambashishta Pushti Maryadayorme Yadi Vadati Chakinchit Smeira Sodita Srir Dvijavaramani Panktya Mukti Shuktya Tadakim Sham Sundara Shikhanda Shekara Smeira Samurali Manoha Radhikara Sikamam Kripanite Swapriya Charana Kinkari Kuro Prananata Vrishabhanu Nandini Sri Mukhabjara Salola Satapada Radhika Padatale Kritastiti Tang Bhajami Rasikendra Shekhara Sambadaya Dashanam Trinam Bhabe Pardaye Brajamahendra Nandan Astu Mohan Tavati Balava Janma Janmani Madhiswari Priyam. First, I offer my unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my most worshipful Diksha Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad, Astotra Sat Shishimat, Shilbhakti Vedanta, Swami Prabhupada, and the same unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my most worshipful Shiksha Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad, Astotra Sat Shimat, Shilbhakti Vedanta, Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and Shilbhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and also on his appearance day or disappearance day, Shishimad Bhakti Balab Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, and to all their divine associates, and especially to our Param Gurudev, Shishimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, and Shishimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. And to all his divine associates, to all the assembled devotees and the assembled devotees, Diksha Gurus, who are my Shiksha Gurus, Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Madhav Maharaj, and Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Ban Maharaj, and Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, and Shishimad Bhakti Vibhor Bodhayan Goswami Maharaj. When is he coming? Can you figure it out? Thanks. We're waiting for Srila Bodhayan Maharaj to come. And soon Shripad Siddhanti Maharaj is going to come, and Shripad Madhav Maharaj is going to come, so we have a very good near future to look forward to. So we wanted to make the class a little bit shorter today so that Ishvara Prabhu doesn't have to leave in the middle, because it was his birthday yesterday, and we wanted to have a very nice birthday blessings for him. He's very busy, so he has to leave at some time. So we will, in fact, I was thinking we could start right away just by talking about birthdays. And I wanted to welcome Pramod, that's your name? Pramod Prabhu. He's a yogi and a spiritual coach, is that correct? And a good friend of Nikunja, Vilasi Prabhu, and so he came to, because he's looking for more connection with Bhakti Yoga. Did I get that all right? Okay. Okay, and what are you looking forward to today? Deeper Bhakti, okay, good. All right, so regarding the births, some things that I was going to talk about, Ishan Prabhu and Madhavi already discussed in their little talks, little but profound talks, like we're just passing through. So, in 1966, our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, called me upstairs to his quarters only to say this: we have to leave this body today or tomorrow, but before we leave, we have to become fully Krishna conscious. I was looking at Amir, the little baby, and I was thinking he's like 3 times as big as he was when I first met him, which was when he was just born. And so probably he's something like 1 year old now. Yes? Almost 16. But that means that he's almost 16 months dead, because as soon as we're born, we immediately start going down the down escalator. And whatever we do to keep ourselves aloof, afloat, it's going up a down escalator, especially when you get older. So in 66, Prabhupada said to me, we have to leave this body today or tomorrow, but before we do, we have to become fully Krishna conscious. Then, about 20 years later, I heard one related lecture by him, and then yesterday, because now everything is so easily available on the internet, I heard that same lecture. Actually, I think you had played it during the breakfast period. He was saying that, like, what's today? February 1972. And then next minute, it's the next minute of February 1972. But can you get that minute back? Or can you get that time, that day back? If you wanted to get it back, you couldn't, even if you were to pay millions and millions of dollars. The sun is rising and the sun is setting for one purpose, just to take away the lives of everyone. So a life spent without deep bhakti, that was a very good way that you put it, deep bhakti, deep in the bhakti. Without deep bhakti, the entire life was wasted. And he lived that life no more importantly than an animal or a fish or an amoeba. Because at every moment we are creating some kind of karma. You walk on the street, you step on the ant. You don't realize that you're getting karma for that. I mean, bad karma. Although it's not intentional, just like manslaughter is not intentional, but still there's a big punishment for it. You turn on the faucet in your bathroom or your kitchen, and so many bacteria are being killed, and you have to pay for that, even though you're not thinking about it. So we want to utilize this birth for perfecting our life, because it's only in the human form of life that we have the intelligence to inquire, who am I? What am I doing here? What is the goal of life? Why am I suffering? When I first joined in 1966, I heard Srila Prabhupada's lecture. I mean, I heard them every day. But he was saying that most people, if they get a cut finger, they think, all right, let me go to the doctor. But only a rare, intelligent person thinks, well, why did I have to get that cut finger? Why am I suffering? Is there a God? If there is, what's my relationship with him? And how can I meet him? And how can I get out of this suffering? When 5,000 years ago, when King Kamsa, the brother of Queen Devaki, was driving her and her new husband, they just got married, to their new home, all of a sudden, Kamsa heard an aerial voice. Oh, Kamsa, you're such a fool that you don't realize that the 8th son of your sister will kill you. And that is Krishna, because this brother was quite a demon. And Krishna comes to the world to protect the innocent, the pious, the saintly, and destroy all evil elements. So he immediately decided, well, she won't have any kids to kill me if I just cut her head right now. And he started to do that, lifting his sword. So her husband, Vasudeva, was very intelligent. He tried to use some logic, like it's the 8th son, so I promise I'll give you all of her sons as soon as they're born. But what really helped, that helped the most. But what also helped is when he said, why are you so attached to this body? Number one, if you're 25 years old, it means you're 25 years dead. And if you're so attached to this body, society, friendship, and love, then it's like, what example did you give of that we're just passing through? Like a train, what? A train stops for a moment at a train station, and then it's going on. Or trucks, they stop for refreshment at a truck stop, and they get to know each other for like 3 minutes, and then they're off on their own way. Another example that Vasudev gave to Kamsa is that in a river, there are waves going in different directions, and there's seaweed on the waves. So sometimes seaweeds mix together, and then they go off in their own direction. Or again, the train, people make friendship on the train, and then when the people on the train get off at different stops, that's the end. So we become very attached to this body and this bodily connections. But Ishvara Prabhu is such a good devotee that, like his mother right now, she's very old, and she doesn't even recognize him, even though she brought him up. But that's what happens at old age. So he's realizing that these relationships are only very temporary. And the only relationship that really counts is our relationship with Krishna and his power. His power is what makes him Krishna or God. Then, by developing our relationship with Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, automatically the appropriate relationships with all other beings become sublime, because they're all in relationship to the Lord. Suppose two people are trying to see each other in the middle of the night, outside in the forest. They can't see each other. So, when the sun comes up in the morning, then they can see each other. So the sun is, you could say, a third person, per se. But it helps them to directly see each other. So similarly, when we see each other through the via media of Krishna as the super soul sitting in everyone's heart, then we can actually see each other. So, so then I want to ask, I just want to share one thing. I don't know why, but my mind and eyes became fixed on that harmonium. You know, he was playing the harmonium so nicely, and then my mind went to the harmonium. And I was seeing that as he moved in different directions, and as Gadagraja Prabhu stood up and sat down, all the keys of all the black keys changed colors. It's such an insignificant thing. But as they were moving about, and either I could see, that is the background, the big foyer out there, was sometimes seen and sometimes covered. Sometimes the keys were blue, black, green, even an artist, because I'm also a painter, and so how much effort, how much intention and concentration and knowledge of color I need to have to make reflected color lights. You'll see it in the Rembrandt artists, that there's so many reflections and colors that you wouldn't expect. Like if you're in a car and there's different lights, there's the green light, there's a red light. You look at your arm, you look at your friend's arm, and it's green. It's or it's red. So this is brilliance. It's brilliant art. One time, our Srila Prabhupada, this was told by me by our god sister Govinda Dasi, because she's also an artist. So she and her husband were being taken care of by Srila, taking care of Srila Prabhupada, she and her husband. So she was one of Prabhupada's personal servants, and she got to go on his walks every morning. So she told me that he said to her, it would take you all day to paint one rose, and it doesn't even smell good. It smells like oil paint. But if you look around, you see so many beautiful roses, and they smell with such fragrance. So God is the supreme artist. He's the controller and artist of the greatest things and a small thing like a piano black, what do you call those?
Harmonium, keys?
Yeah, keys, black keys. So one has a much easier time to surrender to somebody if he knows that that person is powerful enough to protect him, to take care of him in every circumstance, who knows how kind he is, who knows the greatness of his suffering and exactly what he needs. And that is Radha and Krishna. And then everything else flows from that. If we try to have any relationships with anyone else before Krishna, then that's like watering the leaves or flowers of a tree instead of the root of the tree. What happens? They just get moldy. Not only doesn't do anything to nourish the tree or the flower, but they get moldy as well. So the only way we can also help anyone is to give them Krishna consciousness. If this hand wants to feed this hand, so here, get nourished, doesn't work. It has to feed the stomach, and then it works. So Madhavi, before we end, so there are basically no non-devotees here. Everyone, you're very familiar with the chanting, right? Pramod? So, oh, you? What's your name? Sibel. This is your first time to any Krishna temple?
I went one time in Amsterdam,
19 what?
86.
Oh, in Amsterdam, Europe?
Yes.
Wow. And so you're somewhat familiar with the chanting?
You mean like Kirtan?
Kirtan, japa, with the beads?
I just spent 3 weeks in Bali and I was doing Kirtan.
Okay, nice. So do you think we need to do the japa today? Well, I only saw 2 beads, but Gadagaj and Chandra, the whole thing. Yeah. Would you like to chant one round of japa together? There's a lot of power there when we chant together. Right. Welcome, Radha. So every morning, when I first joined the temple, every morning, right after Mangalartik, the early morning auspicious singing performance welcoming the Lord's arrival, Prabhupada would take his beads, and he had a lectern, a table, in front of his Vyasasana, and he would stretch his beads out on top of the table so that we could see him moving his japa beads. And he would say, chant 1 round. So how about if we do that? But not quite 1 round, just 5 minutes.
Who would like a pair of beads?
Because many devotees already have them. Pramod, Sabel, you said it is? Did I say that right, Sabel? Okay. And we want to formally welcome Sana and Krishna Karanamrita. He's a disciple, the lucky disciple of Rasikananda Maharaj from up in Ellenville and Queens. And she is from Connecticut. They're both very beautiful devotees. So I think they're only staying for a day or two. So they'll be happy to get your friendship and you theirs. Okay, so are we ready? Does everybody have beads? There's a lot of power. Our mind will drift off to nowhere and everywhere, more likely when we're chanting alone. There's a lot of power in togetherness. Okay, here we go. Hare Krishna. Wait, first we chant Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Even 16-month-old Amir has beads in his, if you can see that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to say one verse and then ask you for your experience. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar Nama Haite Hoya Sarva Jagata Nistar. In this age of Kali, the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, Krishna has descended in the form of his holy name. Simply by chanting the holy name, all the world is delivered. So nice. So anybody want to share your experiences while Haridas goes to get the mat for Ishvara Prabhu? Anybody brave enough? For sitting. For him sitting, he's getting it. Yeah, good. Anybody? I felt that it was a lot stronger, and I felt that the name was more real when I'm chanting in a group.
I also felt that. And also the mind is questioning. The mind wonders. Even why am I chanting, especially if it's your first time. And then you wonder, but when you have a group chanting, you have no time to be analytical, because the problem we have is our own mind. We think it's everybody else's mind, but it's our mind. This is our problem.
So
But when you're in a group, you have no time to go there. So it helped me right away to.
Great.
Whenever I felt a little bit, I hear others, then I want to.
Good.
So.
That doesn't mean not to chant alone, because that's a million times better than not chanting.
Right.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
I really love chanting in groups, and I feel like we each have like a slightly different mood when we chant, and there's something to be gained from every other devotee's mood when they chant. So I always, when I'm chanting in a group, I feel like I'm getting this aspect of everybody else's, all the other devotees' moods, and it's just like, it's sometimes something that's kind of missing when you do it by yourself. Like Didi was saying, that the mind kind of takes over, but in the group, you get that little special potency from everybody around you.
Great. Thank you. One more. Vrindavan.
Hare Krishna. I'll start it from the beginning.
Can you kind of walk here so that they also see you?
This morning, I have a to-do list. I like to-do lists. And I had, in the morning, chant japa. And I was, the morning is gone, and I didn't bring japa, and we're in the temple. It's like, when am I going to chant the japa if I wanted to do it in the morning? And then, we're going to chant japa? Wow. Krishna is so pleasing. Krishna is so beautiful. Even before starting chant japa, I was, wow. And we check off the to-do list, and we chant japa, and I was happy. And then we started chanting japa, and I was thinking, wow, I wonder if Krishna wanted to please not just me, but everybody. Everyone he wanted to chant japa. It's so beautiful, so beautiful.
It was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So now I'll ask Ishvara Prabhu to come forward.
Haribol.
He never comes forward. I was surprised to see him dancing in the back today, even. Have a seat. Thank you. Okay, so can I have the Archik and Deepika? Okay. So we're going to pass around flower petals to everyone. It's way in the back. I'll find that while you pass around the flower petals. And these flower petals are coming directly from our disciplic succession of self-realized acharyas, self-realized teachers of this deep bhakti yoga. And so a lot of blessings are coming. Deep blessings are coming. All right, so I'm going to ask you to, should everybody stand so that they could reach him when they throw the flowers? If everybody can stand and come forward closer to Ishvara Prabhu.
So if anyone wants to return their beads, they don't want to take them, I can come and collect.
Humble way to say it. And can you like squash them so they come out of the... Okay, so I'll indicate when we throw our flowers. In the meantime, repeat after me. Om Swastino Govindaha Swastino Achyutananto Swastino Vasudevo Vishnor Dadatu Swastino Narayano Narovai. And before I continue, we're saying different names of Krishna. Just like Ishvara has different names. What names do you have? Mr. So-and-so at your work. Krishna also Krishna also has some bad names, like Lampat, debauchee, chore, thief, butter thief. So these are all names of Krishna, names of God. So just by hearing them, we get a lot of benefit. Swastinaha Padmanavaha Purushottamo Dadatu Swastino Vishwakshino Vishveshwaraha Swastino Rishikesho Hanor Dadatu Swastino Vainateo Harihi Swastino Anjanasuto Hanor Bhagavato Dadatu Swasti Swasti Sumangalaikesho Mahan Sri Krishna Sachirananda Ganaha Sarvesvaresvaro Dadatu. May Lord Govinda. No, it's okay, I'll just read that. May Lord Govinda, Achyuta, Anantashesh, Vasudev, and Lord Vishnu bestow auspiciousness upon Ishvara Prabhu. May Naranarayan, Padmanava, and Purushottama bestow auspiciousness upon Ishvara Prabhu. May Vishwakshena, the Lord of the universe, Rishikesha, and Lord Hari bestow auspiciousness upon Ishvara Prabhu. May Garuda, the son of Anjana, who is the great devotee of Lord Ram, Hanuman, bestow auspiciousness upon Ishvara Prabhu. May the great and only Lord of all auspiciousness, Sri Krishna, who is like a transcendental cloud of eternity, full bliss and knowledge, and who is the Lord of all the demigods, bestow all prosperity and auspiciousness upon Ishvara Prabhu. So Govinda means he gives pleasure to the senses. Achyutananto means he never falls. Vasudevo, the son of Vasudev. Vishnur, the all-pervading one. So many qualities of Krishna being expressed by his different names. So now we're going to do the short birthday blessings that Gurudev gives when somebody just walks up to him and says, "It's my birthday today." All of a sudden, a bunch of flower petals manifest. And Gurudev says, Mangalam bhavatu, Kalyanam bhavatu, which means may you be auspicious on your birthday. May you never take birth again. So may you be happy in this life, in the next. If you're not taking birth again, how can there be a next? Gurudev is blessing that may the next birth be in the spiritual world as a gopi. So, Om Swastihi, Swastihi, Swastihi. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna, dear Ishvara, Hare Krishna to you. May you never take birth again, may you never take birth again, may you never take birth again, unless it's in the womb of a gopi under the guidance of Rupa Manjari. Okay, if you can just blow it out like that. Right hand going like this. Concentrating. I'm sure you made a wish that is includes the fulfillment of all other wishes. Now everyone would like you to make a speech. Everyone can sit down again, and you can turn around towards the group of your brothers and sisters. Turn all the way around, more.
Back to the
No,
okay?
back towards
Oh,
me.
back more this way.
Yeah.
I'd just like to thank everybody. I think that's my first time. I got to experience that. I've seen it many times, especially with Madhavi. And but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I feel very blessed. I feel very blessed to have Didi in my life. I love her to death. I think I've told the story before about when I first laid eyes on her, how I kind of lost it. I fell in love with her right away. Madhavi, we were up riding our motorcycles. I was riding my motor. She was riding behind me, of course. We're riding up north, and she said, you got to stop in. I got to see my teacher. You got to meet my teacher. I got to stop and see my teacher. So I said, all right, we're going to stop and see your teacher. We stopped at a little temple up there. At the time, I didn't know what was going on. But I walked to the back, and there was Didi up there, and I believe she was finishing that one, if I'm not mistaken. She was still working on it. I looked at it, but as soon as I saw Didi, I said, I fell in love with her. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of lost. I kind of wanted to pick her up and carry her around. I didn't know what to do. You know, I honestly didn't. All I knew at that point, I wanted to serve her. I really felt strong in my heart. And I was thinking the whole time while they were talking, Vasanti, I had to meet Vasanti as well. And they were talking, and I kept thinking, I got to do something for her. I got to do something. So as naive as I was, and still am, I walked up to her and I said, you know what, I'm going to buy that painting from her. So I actually went up to her. And I meant this in good faith. I mean, I just wanted to do something, give something, do something. But I don't know if she painted that in you know, in a week, 2 weeks, a month. I didn't know it was a life's work. But anyway, for me to offer that, she just smiled at me and just said, you can't afford that painting. And now I know that for a fact, if I come to the senses. But at the point when we were getting ready to leave, we were getting back on the bike, I said, I want to do something for her. I want to serve her. I want to be there for her. I want to just, and she said, don't worry, you will. That was many years before.
He's done so much. He built the whole kitchen, and he practically built the whole previous temple that we had. And he protected the deities from falling through the floor. He went underneath the, whatever you call it, under there, and put stuff up so that the deities wouldn't fall, because they were shaking when the devotees were dancing.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. So years later, so I kept track through Madhavi, of course, everything we were. She was traveling all over the world. And when I caught wind that she was coming to Lauderdale at the time, from Miami, I was thrilled. And then she did. I got to see her again. And she actually came to our house, and she stayed there for a week or so. And she gave It was lectures there, and people were in and out,
Yeah.
constantly commenting. So I felt, I was impressed, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act. All I know is I'm going to stay out of her way. I'm not going to bother her. So when I did find out she was staying with us, we had a bedroom where she does all her healings, and Dee Dee was going to stay there. I go, well, we got to redo the room. So I literally ripped that whole room apart. I had Vishnarupa go and get a cleaner, steamed the carpet, painted the walls, took down I literally remodeled that entire room for her. And I said, that's Dee Dee's room from now on. And it still is, you know that. And I did all the bed, everything. I just fixed it up really good. And when she's come, all I wanted to do was just be invisible. Just be, give her space.
He's so
and not-
humble. So hardworking and so humble.
Yeah, and so I stayed out of her way, and yeah, she was having this. They did this big, I call it a party, but they call it something else. But it was a lot of people. We must have had, and at the time, I believe we had that pandemic, so we weren't supposed to do any gatherings, and neighbors were ratting out on each other. Oh, there's people there. And we literally had, I don't know, what do you think, 100 something people? It was just, she packed house because she was just down here temporarily still. And it was just, she just packed the house, and it was just incredible. And it was a great experience. And and then when I found out that she's going to make the official move and move down here for good, and I was ecstatic, I said, now I'll be able to do everything. So little
he
by
does
little, I
everything.
kind of just snaked my way in there. Anything she needed from me and everything. And then the more I got to know her, the more I loved her, and still love her more each day. And I realized how she's really not from this world, because when she'd
Not
ask
from
me
the lower
questions,
regions.
she was oblivious to everything. And I was like, my God, but yet she's not oblivious to spirituality, spiritual world. But in the real world, I was trying to explain things to her, and she just didn't know, well, what's that? And I'm going, well, we're going to need to get this. She goes, what's that? I'm going, oh my God, she really isn't from this world. So it's really, it was amazing how, she's traveled all over the world, more than once, and she doesn't know what a tile is, the roof tile. At the time we were talking about roof tiles, talking about the tunnel tiles, and she's just as oblivious. She goes, well, what is that? And it's amazing to me how connected she is in this other world that she lives in, which is a good thing. I'm not meaning if I offend you by any means. But she is just it really, and I'm not from this. Matter of fact, when I first met Madhavi, I'll go on unless you want me to stop. I first met her, it was I don't know, it was 9, 10, 11, or 12 or something. But I got to her house, and being as I was Catholic, I was brought up Catholic, Spanish. Not that I was a real Catholic, but I was baptized Catholic. But when I saw the deities and all that, they taught us, and especially in the Spanish religion, you have what's called Santeria, and there's a lot of that going on. I'm sure you guys heard of it before. So the first thing I saw when I saw her deities in the they're thinking, oh my God, this woman is Santera. This isn't this isn't right. I go, it's a shame. I was oblivious to all of it, and she started explaining to me, and I started learning. I started reading and looking into it, and going on the internet, searching, and then I really got in, and I understood it, and I was still, till this day, I'm still, oblivious, but I get it now, though. It's not what people think it is, And if I try, on my job site, I'm in construction. Probably doesn't surprise anyone.
He builds cities and
I build
bridges and
cities,
things
see what I
like
mean
that.
about? Okay, so yeah, I build a lot of structures. I mostly do federal work. I do big federal. We're a publicly traded company, and I do a lot of federal work, all big jobs. Like right now, I'm getting ready to break ground $500 million. I'm the superintendent. I'm superintendent. I wish they get. I don't see any of it. They don't even know. I do a lot of the work. They don't even know my name by the time we're done. But yeah, around the job site, there's no vegetarians. There's no. In the office, there might be 1 or 2 girls that might be vegan, but the site is no. There's no vegetarian. There's no. And then people don't. I don't try to preach it. At first, I would try to explain it. There's no hope. I would try, and it just make fun of you. And then when they do the barbecues and the topping off parties, there's nothing but meat and steak.
Madhavi, can you make prasadam that he could take to his...
No, I eat. No, I'm
Not
talking about when
you.
they have their actual...
No, I'm saying she can make prasadam for your
Oh, for
workers.
my men. Yeah, they will. They would eat it, and they'll have a chicken thing next
That's
to it.
fine, that's no problem.
There's no
Not a
problem with
problem.
them mixing it up. Well, that's what they would do, and it's just unfortunately. So it's like a losing battle at work for me every day. And this is what I deal
If
with.
you
It's a
bring
whole different-
prasadam, it won't be a losing battle.
No, prasadam to feed others. You're saying.
Yes,
Okay, well, yeah, they'll eat it. They'll eat
Cookies.
anything. So they'll definitely, they'll definitely eat it, but they won't get it. They won't get the gist of it. Okay, all right. So you gotta take this up. Is that what you said? Oh, okay.
yeah, we do have
So-
to take it up. We
Okay,
have to have the
well,
next
anyway, go
spear
ahead, take it
time.
up. All right,
then
I
we have
guess I'm taking
prasadam.
too much time here, but anyway, I just
No, that
wanted to
was great.
express
That was great.
some of it and just let you know. And I appreciate everybody. I love coming here. I love serving. I love doing seva.
And we're
matter of
doing-
fact, as soon as I got here today, she had put me to work right away. So and I don't mind doing it. A lot
That's
of
Sarda.
times. A lot of
Sarda put him
times-
to work.
A lot of times I want to go ahead and just bring my truck with all my tools so I don't have to. Because every time I come, they hit me, I don't have my tools. I know better now. I got to be like a doctor carrying a toolbox instead of But I don't mind it. I appreciate it. And I love it. And thank you all so much. And again, Didi, I love you. And I'm always here for you no matter what.
And when we get our next big place, he's
Yes.
going to be building it.
Yes, I'm going to be. Well, hopefully I'm retiring in about 3 to 4 years. I'm going to call it quits. So I have undivided attention at that point. So here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ishwar Prabhu ki jai. Okay. All right, kirtan. We're going to have our closing kirtan. Thank you, Ishra. I don't know. I guess Ishan, since he's here for short.
Ishan Thakur. Kirtan.
So,
Minutes? 5 minutes?
Uh,
20 minutes? 5?
yeah, 5 to 10.
Okay, 5 to 10. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Bol Nitai Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Please, everybody, all together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Rama Rama. Oh, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Perfect. Oh, Hare Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, O Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, O Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. O Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jai Shri Radhe Shyam, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, O Hare Rama, Hare Rama, O Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All together, Hari Bol. Krishna, Hare Krishna, O Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, O Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Louder, Hari Bol. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Todos Hare Bol. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Bol. Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hari Bol Nitai Gaura. Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. All together. Hare Krishna Hare Bol. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. All together. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Faster. Hare Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Oh, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Oh, Hari Bol Oh, Hari Bol Oh, Hari Bol Hari Bol. Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Oh Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Jayo Radha Ramani Hari Radha Ramani Hari Radhe. Jayo Radha Ramani Hari Radha Ramani Hari Radhe. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Sham.
Thank you very much, everybody. You made this a beautiful event, didn't they all? It's incredible. Okay, so our fearless leader, our temple president, isn't here today to make the closing announcements. She's at a festival about 2 hours from here in Chosin, where we have a booth there for distributing books and art and kirtan. So some of our devotees are up there now. So as a booby prize, here I am, saying especially welcome to all of our new guests, and hope you become old guests more and more. And there's some new man in the back who I didn't see until the end. So welcome to you too. Where are you? Oh, Emmanuel, welcome. Thank you for coming. So, so now our beautiful chef, Sarda, has made a fantastic feast. And now, and Nitai. Wow. Alone, Nitai? Or were they together? Okay, mainly Nitai. He's one of our main fantastic cooks. And I hope that you all come every day and get to taste all his varieties and our other cooks' varieties. And now, especially those who are new, we welcome you to come to the boutique, which is exactly in that direction. And Gadagra Prabhu and others will greet you and show you around. And he wants us to let you know that we also have G-Clays, canvas prints, for any of you who are interested of these transcendental windows to the spiritual world. And we have a very nice offer that cannot be beat in the universe, which is that any number of books and art for any donations. So you can avail yourself of that. And then everybody else is welcome to come out to Radharani's garden, out in the back, and take Krishna Prasadam. Now repeat after me. O Lord, this material body is a lump of ignorance. And the senses are networks of paths leading to death. Somehow or other we've fallen into the ocean of material sense enjoyment. And of all the senses, the tongue is the most voracious and difficult to control. It is very difficult to control the wagging tongue in this world. But you, dear Krishna, are very kind. You've given us this nice prasadam, spiritual food, to conquer over the tongue. Now let us take this prasadam to our full satisfaction. And in so doing, glorify their lordship, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. And in love, call for the help of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, our saviors. Okay, Gaur Premanandi. Okay, so, no, we do it in English, because there's some new people. That all the older devotees